Rebonjour mes amis. Hello again my friends. We are now going live with a bunch of great products that we've got here for you, and they keep arriving. So some of you joined me earlier today when we announced our mystery bundle. Good news and bad news. The bad news is they all sold out. But the good news is I ordered more. Donc ça va prendre environ une semaine pour les avoir, mais j'ai recommandé les mystery bundles, les bundles mystères ou le grab bag. Je pense qu'ils ont appelé ça le grab bag. Et je vais vous dire qu'on a des belles dames ici aujourd'hui, puis un couple de eux l'ont acheté le bundle. Allô Jacinthe, puis allô Ariel. Ils ont ouvert leur sac mystère, puis ils ont bien apprécié tout ce qui était dedans. Donc, et ils sont un peu différents chacune. So we have a couple of ladies here with us today, and they picked up the bundle, the mystery bundle today, and they opened them. Hello Anne-Sophie. Je t'ai pas oublié, c'est juste une journée de là, et je vais t'appeler aussitôt que j'ai une chance. Puis, so they opened their mystery bundles, and they compared them, and theirs were different. Just a little bit different. Il y en a la même quantité des tampes, des pochoirs. So they had the same quantity of stamps and stencils, etc., but different ones. So they loved it. They really enjoyed their little packages, and they're very excited. They were very excited about them. So we will have them again next week. So it will be a lot of fun. Oh, yes. I knew that would stop her in her tracks. So, yes. So next week, we should have them back in stock. Si jamais, hello Caroline, si jamais vous voulez les réserver, il n'y a aucun problème. So if ever you want to reserve them, it is not a problem. Send us an email, envoie un courriel, puis on va les réserver aussitôt qu'il arrive. C'est un bundle plein de, comme, je vais dire, une vingtaine de produits pour 40 $. Et il y avait 4 qui sont des matrices. Il y en a des étampes, il y en a des matrices, il y en a des 3 ou 4 qui sont des plioirs de gaufrage. So there were also 3 embossing folders, 4 dies, I think 4 or 5 stamp sets, 4 or 5 stamp sets. What else? Oh, it was crazy. So they are sold out right now. The ones we have in store are sold out, but we have more coming in. So send in an email and you can get them, or we'll put them up for pre-order as soon as I get confirmation. Aussitôt que je reçois confirmation que je peux avoir une autre quantité, which they're showing them still available. I just want to make sure I can get the quantity that I want. Est-ce que c'est les produits? Donc, sont des produits probablement plus vieux que probablement avant que j'ai commencé d'être un magasin pour eux autres. So they're probably a little older than when I started carrying them, but you will come across some familiar stamps. But the price of the package, it definitely makes it worth it. OK? Donc, si tu as une pochoir ou une étampe que tu l'as déjà, tu fais ça comme cadeau à quelqu'un ou dans un bas de Noël, cette Noël. So there's a way of, dealing with that. But really, really, the girls felt that there was a lot of value there. C'est ça qu'ils m'avaient dit, qu'il y a une valeur. All right. So now, without further ado, let's take a look at some of the stuff that I've got here on the table to show you. All right, so we have got some the Simple Vintage Believe is back in stock, or actually, le 12-12 vient de arriver finalement. Ça était dans une boîte perdue avec comme une vingtaine d'albums et ça. So there was a lost box and it had all albums in it. I said, okay, I'll reorder the albums. But the one thing that I couldn't just quickly get was the Believe collection pack. So it finally arrived and the lost box has not. So this is the paper in the Believe collection, Simple Vintage Believe. It is a beautiful collection. Okay, really, really gorgeous. Loving it. You know me, I love a gorgeous plaid. Okay, les poinsettias, noir et blanc, toujours un favori à Nathalie. So always a favorite of mine, black and white. Then we've got tickets. Okay, les billets, les étiquettes, tout ça. On a des poinsettias encore, toujours utilisables. And then you've got this beautiful ledger sheet with poinsettias on it. You really can't go wrong. It is gorgeous. Hi, Sonia. Merci. All right. So, oh, look at the little Bambies. They are so cute. Okay. I think I'm supposed to be turning them the right way. Anyways, voilà les tags. Donc, on a des tags qui a les mots, except ho, ho, ho et bilingue. Have a merry one et wrapped with love. C'est les seuls avec des souhaits dessus. Donc, plein de tags que vous pouvez utiliser. Et aussi les versos. So, then you've got this one with the boule de Noël, gorgeous. Look at that. So this is what they call their journaling paper. So you've got lots of little tags. You can cut up little pieces to journal on. Really pretty. Comme le noir et blanc, ils ont fait vert et blanc. And again, il y en a Merry Christmas, Oh Joy. Il y en a comme une comme ça, on peut soit couvrir ça ou juste découper là. On a encore la beauté de le 3 par 4. So, et voilà rouge et blanc ou crème. Je ne sais pas si c'est vraiment blanc ou crème. I don't know if it's white or cream. But these pages are just beautiful. I mean, they did such a nice job designing this line. You know, the Simple Vintage line is often people's favorites. Very, very often people's favorites. So, this is gorgeous. All right. And then the stickers. So we have a nice big ho, ho, ho. And here you've got all little sentiments. Mais il y a le bordure, il y en a the tabs. Bonjour, France. So lots and lots of fun things. Okay? Donc ça, c'est le Simple Vintage Believe collection. Now, how many of you like New York? Okay? We got in the new New York line done by, I'm going to say it must be a Steve Duncan, but I'm not sure. Yep, Steve Duncan. Because it definitely looks like his style. So this is from Cartabella. Donc ça dit que les papiers sont texturés. Et c'est tout le thème de New York City. On a Manhattan, Brooklyn, New York, the Empire State Building, Central Park. Et le verso, c'est juste un vert qui match la collection. And there are 2 of each sheet in the collection. Donc, il y en a 2 de chaque. Here you've got kind of like a little map that lists the different areas of New York. So the boroughs. You've got the Upper East Side, the Lower East Side, Upper West Side, You've got Broadway, Times Square, you've got 30 Rock, the Chrysler Building, Fifth Avenue, Empire State Building, Greenwich Village, Washington Square, Chinatown, Financial District, and One World Trade Center. Okay? Et le Statue of Liberty. You've got Queens off there. You've got Brooklyn over the bridge. Donc vraiment, ils ont fait tout comme une carte de New York. Et le verso est très joli. So it's got the different neighborhoods on here as well. Okay, so very, very inclusive. Ils ont gardé tout. So voila. So that's the New York. I left my heart in New York City. Well, my heart is in New York City, but for another time. Donc voilà, ceux-là, moi je trouve tellement beau. Et vraiment, vraiment un papier spécial. Ils ont écrit toutes sortes de choses. MoMA, the Museum of Modern Art, American Museum of Natural History, the Whitney Museum of Art. You've got the subway. You've got the Financial District, Manhattan, all signs, Central Park, and it looks like what you'd see on the subway. Et voilà, les versos sont plus subtils. The backs are much more subtle for you to do some matching. And then again, you've got all the beautiful stuff from New York City. Hello, Julie. Do you want to say hi to Julie, Nancy?
Hi, Jules.
Nancy says, hi, Jules.
If she wants something, I can bring it.
She does have an order here. Winter Fun from Echo Park, changing gears. Winter Fun from Echo Park. I only have the solid collection left in 12 by 12, and j'ai le mini. Okay, so the mini, because we just sold out. Hi, Chantel. We just sold out of the clocker mushrooms. Oh, I know. That's a tough one, Antonia. Oh, I know the mushrooms is filling up quickly. So I'll say that that's the more popular of the two. But yeah, both, it's a tough decision. So ça, c'est la collection qui s'appelle Winter Fun de Echo Park. Le 12-12 est déjà en rupture de stock, mais j'ai déjà une commande pour avoir plus. So you can see it's got very nice papers in there. There are beautiful images. You got snow globes and snowmen, etc. So that's Winter Fun. Then we have Snow Day. Okay, Snow Day, même chose, same thing. The 12 by 12 sold out. I think whoever bought the Winter Fun also bought the Snow Day. So they all left together. So this is what we've got in Snow Day, these beautiful patterns. You can see them. Really, really nice. So voila, they are just beautiful. Okay, so let's see. And the colors in here are like the blue, the green, and the beige, ou le brun. Look at that. Donc, même si c'est pas pour hiver, masculin, ou, oh, you can use these for anything. So really, really beautiful. All right. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. The Quran. So you've got great, great papers that you can use in here. Okay. So that is the 6 by 6. The 12 by 12 will be coming back. Aussi, parce que j'adore le plaid, vous pouvez voir qu'il y a une washi tape, washi, qui fait de la plaid. So that goes with this so beautifully, but will go with anything. Okay, so love that. All right, moving on. We've got 2 hunky-dory pads. This one is called Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and you've got the cutest little Santas in here pour faire des cartes de Noël, to do Christmas cards. You've got the most adorable Santa Claus. You've got borders, you've got little tags, you've got bigger tags. You could do so many different cards with this. Okay, look at that. Here's a beautiful border. You have sentiments if you want. I like Santa's in a tangle there. So really, really some cool, le snow globe. Got a snow globe. More Santa in the chimney. Here he is. I don't know where his sleigh went to, so he's on a moto. But very, very cute. OK. Donc, très joli. Après ça, vous avez des papiers mat. Ils s'appellent ceux-là des insert papers. Donc, sont plus pâles et sont fun de mettre dans votre carte. Et là, vous avez les beaux... Oh, Antonis is saying thank you for the invitation. He loved coming on. So, hi, Sheila. Yes, people do love Antonis. Oh, join us for a class. It would be a lot of fun. So, ici, ceux-là, il faut couper. Mais vous pouvez faire un 3 dimensions, mais il faut le couper. So, these pages you have to cut apart. Okay? So beautiful. Good night, Antonis. So, very, very nice and fun for the 3Ds. Okay? Donc voilà, ça c'est Santa Claus is coming to town. Si vous aimez un peu plus élégant, c'est in the winter garden. All right, so very, very nice. Really, really pretty. Vous pouvez voir comme sont différents de l'autre pad, comme sont beaucoup plus élégants. So, really, really gorgeous. Okay. So, nice, nice things here. Really, really nice. J'aime tellement le bonhomme de neige. Donc, vous avez des cadres comme ça. Vous pouvez prendre ce morceau, mettre ça sur du foam tape, laisser ça coller sur votre page et mettre de foam tape sur ceux-là. Et comme ça, c'est sous-élevé. So, you've got just beautiful, some sentiments, some borders. Donc, plein, plein, plein de choses. Again, you've got these lighter pale papers pour les inserts dans les cartes. But you can use them however you want. Et ceux-là sont des papiers mat. Then you get to ceux-là qui sont un peu plus glacés, just parce qu'ils sont complètement imprimés. And these, look at those papers. They are great for matting. They are great to use just, again, for layering projects. So beautiful, beautiful stuff. Et comme vous voyez, il y en a plein dans le livre. And again, you can layer up the snowman or the poinsettias. It is just beautiful. Okay? So really, really, really nice. Look at that. Gorgeous. Okay? So really, really just quite stunning. Loving this paper. Okay? Et ici, les filles ont partagé un pad, donc c'est une autre façon de travailler avec. All right. Now, we got from Finnabair. We got her new rice papers. Okay. So this one is called Chestnut Street. It's a one sheet A3 format. Donc, c'est un format A3 qui est comme 11 par 14 environ. 11 par 16. And you will get all of those pictures on that one sheet. So all of this beautiful stuff will be on this rice paper. Okay. Then we have this one here, which is called Night Dreaming. And again, just beautiful, beautiful images on one A3 sheet. Then we've got the molds. So you've got these molds here. So we have tapes and labels. Tapes and labels. Hi, Pauline. We've got fresh foliage, toutes les feuilles. Très pratique. Et ici, rusty flowers. Rusty flowers. And you see how she likes to make them look very aged and rustic. Okay? Rusty flowers. Donc, ces trois-là sont en stock. Then we've got her stencils. Ceux-là, ça s'appelle Old Pages. Donc, elle a fait 3 pages. Ceux-là, ça a l'air que, maybe it's in Greek. Je ne sais pas la langue. Ici, it says, right, it's just another large stencil. And here you have another one in like old Gothic writing. So very, very, very cool for stencils. Sont de format de, je vais dire, 6 par, ça dit 6 par 9. So these are 6 by 9 inches, these stencils, and you have 3 in a package pour 28,95. And then you have 3 that are more designs. So you've got this beautiful kind of fan there. Then you have a herringbone, and then you have a damask. Okay, beautiful. Next, we'll go into Tim's stuff that just came in. So we have this here. So these are the large collage strips. Beautiful for Christmas. Okay, large collage strips. Then these are the backdrops that I told you about yesterday. J'ai parlé de ceux-là hier. So I'll just take you through. Nancy. Donc voilà. Look how cool. Very, very cool. I love all those numbers and the plaid. So Tim's backdrops usually sell pretty quickly. Demain, il va être live pour vous montrer des projets de toutes les makers. So that's obviously going to be a lot of fun to watch. And normalement, ça cause des dépenses. So if you don't want that, then we'll have to, I guess you'll have to keep your eyes closed or not watch Tim. Okay? So, il y en a ça. Et je pense pas que ça répète. And then we've got the polka dots. We've got that. I love these. It looks like all different kinds of candies. And then more plaids, all sorts of fun stuff. Look at that. Oh, this paper. And just tons and tons of great items. All right, so beautiful, beautiful. And last but not, well, that's not the last, but look at that crackle. Okay, donc ça c'est les backdrops. Oh, and look at that brick de Tim Holtz. Je vais vous dire que moi, je trouve le papier un peu différent que l'an passé. Normalement, c'est complètement mat. Ceux-là sont pas glacés, mais c'est pas le mat. So it's like an in-between. It's not glossy, but it's not a complete flat matte. Okay, so there is that. The other thing back in stock is Tim's Chunky Rock Candy Glitter and his regular Rock Candy Glitter. So those are here and available for purchase. Then we have the Woodland Garlands. Encore, je pense que vous allez les comprendre mieux quand vous le voir demain avec tous les artistes qui l'utilisent. Then we have the Woodland Trees. Okay, so you've got the Woodland Trees, always popular. Ceux-là, c'est les alpins. These are alpine trees. The jute string. Okay, we've got our red jute string, red and white. Halloween, he did the orange and black. Now we have red and white. Y en a 8 verges dessus. You've got 8 yards. The ever so popular Santa mugs. Last year, we could not keep these in stock. People love the Santa mugs. They're even great to use as stocking stuffers. People think they're adorable. Voilà, on a des mots de Noël. So you've got holiday wishes, season of magic, Merry Christmas, joyful, sweets, wishes, and wonder. Et après ça, juste des petits avec des étoiles et des 25. For his adornments, les ornements, ce fois-ci, ils ont mis tout dans un paquet. So you have a figure stand, you've got les poinsettias et les flocons, tout dans un paquet. And here, this one here is the baubles. And everybody always uses these and dyes them with alcohol inks. Tim shows that usually. And then you can hang them as ornaments. You can glue them as ornaments. What are we looking for? Okay. Layers. Donc ça c'est mais il dit les couches. Donc voilà toutes les couches. All right. Donc il y en a 84 morceaux. Là, nous avons l'éphémère. 132 morceaux. 132 pieces. Okay, so there are 132 pieces in here. Et il y en a plein. Vous pouvez le voir juste pour avoir une idée. Hello, Manon. Hi, Linda. Okay, so lots. Then here we've got the baseboards. So these are baseboards. On a les couronnes, mais en plus, on a les portes, on a les fenêtres. You've got windows, you've got doors, you've got the wreath, you've got the lanterns, les lampadaires. They are just beautiful and very, very popular. Then we've got the Christmas transparencies. So these are the transparencies. Okay, donc les transparents, très populaires, très fun. So these, there are 6, donc 2 de chaque dans le paquet. Ça vient d'arriver. Donc, je n'ai pas montré ceux-là hier. The layers and paper dolls. OK? Donc, ils viennent dans un paquet. The layers and paper dolls. So, if you are looking for the paper dolls and the layers, sont toutes inclus dans un paquet. OK? So, you've got more layers and paper dolls in a package. Then we have the mini icicles. Encore, vous allez voir ceux-là demain, mais je suis certaine que quelqu'un va le prendre, les glaçages ici, puis mettre là pour suspendre ou quelque chose. Ça va être incroyable. So, hello, Lucy. So these are mini icicles. I'm sure somebody's going to have them hanging off of something tomorrow when Tim shows them. So that is beautiful. We've got his collage paper, and look, we've got a Joyeux Noël just staring at us. Donc, voilà. Il y en a toutes ces images-là. Et je pense que vous avez, ça dit 30 morceaux, mais je ne pense pas que les 30 sont différents. So, il y en a 15, 2 de chaque. 15 modèles, 2 de chaque. So these are collage paper, très minces. Vous pouvez utiliser comme le papier tissu, comme les papiers du riz. C'est comme invisible quand vous mettez sur vos pages avec un propre colle. So these come kind of invisible once you've glued them on with a good glue. Tim's sticker book just arrived. And in here, you do have a bunch of pages of sentiments. Et ça, c'est pas des souhaits. C'est comme des phrases d'un livre. So these are from books that he's torn out and that he just likes these phrases. So he puts them in his sticker book, as well as borders and tickets. So beautiful, beautiful stuff. Really, really nice. And then these vintage images, very vintage images and tickets. Donc, pour mettre sur les cadeaux, des choses comme ça. Donc, plein, plein, plein de beauté. Then, this is the vignette divided drawer. Donc, les 3 tiroirs en une que vous pouvez faire comme ça, ou juste flat, plat, comme ça, et mettre des choses dedans. So you're probably going to see all of that. Then we have the ledger script. Okay, ledger script from Tim is back in stock, as well as the faded type. And I'll tell you that Mr. Antonis will probably grab one of these when he's here. No, I told her I don't. She's the one who bought it at the same time. Then we've got the leaves. Ça, c'est les feuilles. Okay. So those are the leaves. Okay. Then we have the damask. OK, donc ceux-là ne sont pas nouveaux de Tim, sont juste des ressorties d'un couple de ses Pavaries. So beautiful. A shattered. Also one of his all-time favorites. OK, depuis des années. Je sais que ça, c'est une des préférées de Tim. So those have come in. Nous avons ici Halloween. Halloween 2, le numéro. Et ça, c'est de la Blueprints collection. And then we've got these beauties de ces mini. And ça, c'est, let's put the glasses on again. COMO 17, Blackbird. Then we have COMO 24, X-ray. And here we have COMO 04, ça s'appelle Time. Okay, really, really nice. Next, that just came in the door. Donc, ceux-là n'étaient pas sur le site, mais je vais les faire live tout de suite après la vidéo. Il vient juste d'arriver. COMO 03, Skull. Il vient juste d'arriver. Même ceux-là, pochoir et étampe, vient juste d'arriver. And this has the shattered in there, as well as one of the splotches, I don't know what to call it, et les étampes. Donc, vous avez un mélange des deux. Ça, c'est quelque chose que, comme magasin, on n'a pas tenu avant. So these were ones we couldn't carry beforehand. So then we've got this one here. Okay, so this one is THMM 197, 197. Look at those cool stamps. Je n'ai pas donné le numéro pour ceux-là. This one is 194. Then we have this one with all these little bonhommes here d'Halloween. And on a le, pas cobblestone, c'est comme un craqueleur puis des étoiles. So that is here. Et ça, c'est 193. Then here, I love this one with the pumpkin, the witch's hat, but I love how you've got like brush strokes in all of them, or lines. Un chauve-souris, un fantôme. So I love how they made those all go together with those lines going through them. And then you have the double stencil, toujours une façon d'avoir la même, plus d'exemples de pochoir. It's a nice way to have extra stencils by getting a 2-in-1. Then we have these guys, avec le chat noir with your black cat, le sorcière. Then you've got les étoiles en arrière et les cercles, one close to my heart. And this one is 198. And then you've got the black cat, le chevron en arrière, le citrouille, le jack-o'-lantern qui l'air triste plus que peur. So beautiful, beautiful there. So those are all available now, maintenant disponibles. Je vais mettre à côté parce qu'il faut que je travaille dessus pour mettre en ligne. So those are not online yet, but they will be after the video. And then we've got CMS 113, CMS 113. I love that little tag there. Donc, ça, c'est un ensemble de plus petits. Then we have CMS 093. Donc, ça, c'est Mini Halloween. L'autre est Mini Halloween 2. Donc, on a 2 Mini Halloween. Then, ceux-là, ça s'appelle Trick or Treat. CMS 050, Trick or Treat. And this one is called Haunted Mansion. Haunted Mansion. Look at the owl, or I don't know what it is in the middle there, but it's kind of cool. Ceux-là étaient très populaires. Mini Halloween 3, parce qu'il y avait tous les petits jeunes là. On a aussi les silhouettes de la femme puis l'homme qui va dans le cadre. Donc, ceux-là étaient toujours populaires. Le hibou, le araignée et le toile d'araignée. So you've got a lot that work together here. So that's Mini Halloween 3. Then we've got Retro Halloween. So this one's a bit more retro for Halloween. And then we've got the blueprints, Halloween blueprint. Okay. Donc, ceux-là, comme j'ai dit, ils viennent juste d'arriver. So, ceux-là ne sont pas en ligne, mais ils vont être en ligne tout de suite après la vidéo. Il faut que je mette leur code barre puis l'effet visible. And last but not least here, we got in some spellbinders for those of you who stuck through it. First, like I said, I'll show these from yesterday. Erin's favorite and Francine's. She loved these. She loved doing them. Ceux-là, et celle-ci, and this one here, were all done with the same set, okay? So you can use sentiments like this, and this comes with the die, and it comes with a tag, et il y a une variété de souhaits dessus. This here is to color. Donc, pour décorer vos cadeaux. So that decorates your presents. You can do them in multiple colors or just one. Donc, si vous avez la patience et vous voulez faire plusieurs couleurs, des toiles ou des arbres ou des cercles, vous pouvez. So that is to color that. Et après, vous pouvez les découper. Then you can cut them out, okay? So this will cut them out. Now you see that beautiful foil on there? That is done with the letterpress and foil plate. Donc ça ici, il faut avoir soit un letterpress ou une machine comme un glimmer. Okay, and then you can foil or impress the bows on the presents. Donc, vous pouvez faire l'impression sur les cadeaux avec cette plaque-là. Et le dernier morceau, c'est des autres souhaits. Ceux-là sont better pressed ou foiled. So again, these would be better pressed or foiled. And then, vous pouvez les découper avec les matrices. All right. L'an passé, Wendy Vecchi a sorti quelque chose qui s'appelle un pochette. It was a pocket. And she had the cat accessories to go in there. And she had some Christmas accessories, different things like that. Maintenant, elle a fait une addition à son ensemble. Ça, c'est comme une carte que vous pouvez glisser dans la pochette. Et ça, c'est une matting que vous pouvez mettre sur votre pochette facilement. OK? Après ça, elle a fait des petits borders. Vous pouvez les mettre là pour décorer ça. Ou vous pouvez mettre comme n'importe comment pour faire une décoration comme une fête. So you can even use them to decorate like a birthday thing. You can just decorate the down part of the half circle. Aussi, il y en a 2 fleurs et toutes les feuilles. Donc, ça, c'est une matrice. This is a die. You only need a die cutting machine for that. This is not new. C'est pas nouveau, ceux-là, mais quelqu'un a commandé ça de Lisa Horton. Donc, j'ai commandé plus parce que c'est une des préférées. So, this is a very popular one. Buon Natal and a Buon Fest. Ça, c'est en italien. I'm sure I didn't say them properly, but I realized I didn't get the Italian ones in. So if anybody wanted them in Italian, they are now available. BB Cameron's notes, her musical notes. Ceux-là, déjà, j'ai recommandé 3 ou 4 fois, puis chaque fois, il part. So this is just a practical one pour n'importe quand. So that's a very popular embossing folder. Ceux-là, ça va avec le Beautifully Imperfect line. It is called Distress Mix. Et c'est un mélange de toutes sortes de textures dans une plioire. So this one has a mix of all different kinds of textures just naturally in one embossing folder. So all you have to do is add some beautiful color to them. Then here we've got the crackle paint one that we talked about last week. Now, I have not seen another one as beautiful as this in any of the crackle embossing folders. So this one is actually a really beautiful crackle embossing folder. Okay. And then you've got the Thank You Bouquet 3D folder and stencil bundle. OK? Je l'ai commandé comme ça parce que je pense une des morceaux n'était pas disponible séparément. I think that's why I got them in the bundle. And of course, I can't get it open with one hand. Tu peux l'ouvrir? Let's see.
Wow.
Oui, et normalement, je fais ça avec un main. She's got 2 hands and can't get it open. It does not want to open. Je pense qu'ils ont fait une blague puis ils ont mis le crazy glue. OK? Donc, vraiment, vraiment, ça ne veut pas ouvrir. And I'm going to like get my nail in there. Okay, guys, we are having a battle. Who's going to win? Un bataille ici. I'm sorry. I'm putting the phone down for a second. It's close to a product. I am sorry, but this has to open. There we go. Okay. Much better. Voilà. So, ça, c'est le pochoir qui fait ça. Isn't that pretty? That is just beautiful. Après ça, nous avons le plioir qui coupe et fait le gaufrage. So this one is a cut and emboss folder en 3 dimensions. So it is going to emboss and cut. Mais si jamais vous voulez qu'il ne coupe pas, tu ne mets pas les matrices dedans. Si vous voulez que ça coupe, vous mettez les matrices dedans. So this bundle, et en acheter comme un bundle, c'est de vous sauver 15% automatiquement. So you save 15% just buying it as a bundle. And that is 61 et 25. And that's a cut and emboss folder, quite large. C'est très gros. Et le pochoir qui va avec, qui est 6 pochoirs dans le paquet. So that's 6 stencils in that package. So, wow, that was a lot of stuff to show you guys today. And then tomorrow you've got Tim live, so he's going to tempt you guys. Our mystery bundle, in case you missed the beginning, is sold out. Mais j'ai déjà fait une autre commande pour plusieurs. So I've already ordered more. Donc, si vous voulez le grab bag, le mystère de Uniquely Creative, ça a l'air comme ça. Si vous voulez ça, c'est 40 $. Puis j'espère d'avoir plus la semaine prochaine. So I expect to have more late next week at the earliest. OK? Donc ça va prendre une semaine à 10 jours parce qu'il vient d'Australie. So it does come from Australia. So it will take a week to 10 days. But they are already ordered, okay? I didn't waste any time this afternoon. I went and I ordered them, okay? Last but not least, j'ai vu que Michel a apporté les noms pour ce mois-ci for everybody who participated this month. I know usually October is the biggest participation month, but everybody loves to do Halloween projects and Christmas projects. So I'm trying to mix it up here because I didn't even get to put it in the jar. And I'm going to try and pick one out. Okay, j'ai un. And the winner this time is Danny Leblanc. Was it Danny who won last month? Non? OK. Donc, Danny Leblanc. Donc, Danny, Jay va vous contacter avec un code pour un certificat cadeau de 20 $. OK? So, félicitations, Danny. And yes, so we've got lots of fun stuff. I forgot to show you the Hero Arts Speckle. Donc, ça ici, c'est déjà un liquide que vous pouvez sortir juste un petit peu puis faire ton spatter sur tes cadeaux, tes pages, n'importe quoi. So, ça, il est juste déjà assez liquide pour le faire. So, this is just already the right consistency to do your spattering. All right, my friends. What a crazy day. I'm glad you stuck with me. I did want to show you some of the gold rub-ons from Stamperia, but I think a couple of people bought them all. So I don't know that we have much left, but just so that you know, those sheets are beautiful. And when I get some more in, I will show them then. And that's it. Donc, envoie les courriels pour les Uniquely, envoie les courriels pour les ou faire votre inscription pour les cours d'Antonis parce que c'est déjà en 2 semaines et demie et il faut que nous autres en commande assez de produits pour être certaine que tout le monde peut avoir leur propre cadre ou horloge. So don't forget, send your emails for the Uniquely bundle. As well, I would ask that you send us an email or sign up now for the Antonis classes just so that we know how many pieces of everything that I need to order in so that you don't get here the day of the class and not have a substrate to work on. All right, my friends, thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing you guys again. Bonne fin de semaine. Have a great weekend. Peut-être je vois un couple de vous autres demain, mais sinon, lundi, on se rejoindre ici, même place, même poste. Monday, we'll be back right here, same time, same place, and I look forward to seeing you then, or pop in and say hi on the weekend. Have a good one. Bye tout le monde. Merci. Bye.